Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to round one of the World Series 2021, another best of 9. And today we have Hsn Leb, or Hsn Leb, down in the south with the red super weapon general, and up in the north we have Famafrench with the orange GLA Tox. Now I just want to get the elephant in the room out of the way first of all, and that is this Hsn Leb guy. I'm certainly not taking a liking to this guy because just over the last few days, expert level player Google, I mean, he's not technically considered an expert, but he is an expert level, messaged me on WhatsApp. I have a WhatsApp message from him saying that he got DDoS attacked, cyber attacked by Hsn Leb. So, I mean, if this guy is involved with that kind of stuff, then honestly, I am really taking a dislike to him. Not only that, but these games here played with Famafrench were not played on Gentool either, so he could be map hacking. He's posted proof otherwise, but it wasn't played with Gentool upload mode on. And then also in the past, Hsn has been convicted of point pushing in Clan Wars, where basically he reported 100 wins and 100 losses against his best mate Yami, who is the known DDoS attacker, and then couldn't provide any of the replays to show that it was 100 in a sponsored month. So I mean, there's the controversy surrounding this guy. Yeah. All right, that's out of the way now. I wanted to get that off my mind. I will shut up about it now, because I know some people do like this Hsn guy, but honestly, if he's involved in cyber attacks and point pushing, all this kind of stuff, then it really annoys me. So I wanted to let you know that. Okay, so down in south we got Hsn. He's with the super weapon. He's running a ambulance almost into a terrorist. Runs over 2 RPGs, gets a load of workers here. I think Famafrench here is considered the underdog. Hsn actually is pretty good. I don't know if over the years he's been actually getting trained by Google or not. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people in that kind of part of the world look up to Google because he's a super good player and super strong. As you saw recently, he took down Fargo and took down Excal in a set as well. So yeah, a lot of people look up to Google, and you can learn a lot from Google's gameplay. So over here on the right hand side, we've got Famafrench with this tunnel. He's lost a load of workers, here. Really, the aggression needs to be coming from Famafrench on the USA, not the other way around, because as soon as you let the USA start controlling the game and then this massive army of Vs pushes across the map, that's when it's going to get difficult. There are 2 technicals here. One is a super tech, actually, so one of these Vs might actually go down, but Hsn wins some nice micro, moves him over to the left, and yeah, reloads his V. He's not garrisoning these buildings. Maybe just one missile defender inside of there would be decent, because I'm pretty sure you could fire on that toxin tunnel then for free, take it down a little bit low, but I think he wants to keep this as full as possible, so when he does eventually break through, then they're more fully loaded in order to deal with the technicals. I think that is why. Okay, worker over here for Famafrench, but yeah, if Hsn breaks through here, I think that might be GG. Did not want to be, as the Tox, letting the super... Is he super weapon? Yeah, he was super weapon. You don't want to be letting him break through. Like, Tox should be winning against super weapon. That's the way it should go. Also, these buildings should have been garrisoned, not that, because these 2 buildings here are actually stronger. Barracks there is going to go down, and the Vs are going to continue the push into the main base. Armsdale goes down, gets a Vet 3V, and if these technicals go down, that's got to be it. That's got to be GG. This area has been denied here. This supply has gone down, but it doesn't matter because these Vs are just clearing up everything. This supply is going to fall, and that is it. Famafrench has been defeated. Very quick game. Less than 5 minutes for game number 1. Hsn gets himself on the scoreboard. 1-0. Okay, jumping into game number 2, we have Hsn now in the top with GLA Tox. I'm expecting the Tox win here. If you won with the super weapon, you're expecting Tox to win here. Yeah, the stronger player with now the stronger army. Down in the south, we have Famafrench with the orange super weapon general. Keeping his CC a little bit, not selling it straight away. Then a drone there. I like that drone placement because it's highly likely that there's going to be no tunnel under there. The tunnel is probably going to be over here somewhere, yeah. And as I say that, he places it down. So that drone is going to get a little bit of a scout off. It's going to see, well, what you want to be paying attention to when you're the USA here. Is he making terrorists and is he sending them to these sides? Because if he doesn't send a terrorist over here, then the natural thing is you probably should drop it. You want to play reactive sometimes. So, well, yeah, most of your games you want to try to play reactive. If someone doesn't send a terrorist over here, you want to punish him by then dropping this dozer. He is dropping a dozer anyway, but what he might actually do now is try and deny this tunnel or this tunnel going up here because the terrorists have actually gone to secure the base and actually, yeah, left this a little bit open. But it's going to be close though because it's already on 80% as it's dropping. Look at us move out of the way. So Famafrench will delay this, but you'd imagine the first technical RPG might get some terrorists in there. We'll probably bring a worker with it and probably just finish it. This dozer is leaving the party as well, so that worker could just finish it anyway. And that dozer, there's nothing really it can do. It's probably just going to give some free scrap and also make Famafrench a little bit more cautious about losing this one later on. That said, though, he does have a V here, and it's a waste of a dozer, man. It could have been waypointed around there and kill some workers. But this V now is probably going to go down because I'm pretty sure there's some RPGs in there. Yeah, so that's the first V gifted. You do not want to do that as the USA. It's not the ideal start at all. Tunnel going up on this right-hand side and technical now pushing in. TNT comes into the power plant, and that's going to slow Famafrench down even more. So you've only got a V. Has he even got any missile defenders inside of that? Yeah, he has got missile defenders inside of that and one ambulance. But if Hsn has got like even like 3 technicals and a couple of RPGs, it could come in and just finish that V right now. This is something that Hsn, if you watch him over and over again or you play against him. Oh, actually, no, I stand corrected. He usually drops down a second arms dealer real fast. But in this case, he's dropping down a palace. A little bit strange. Yeah, generally he drops down a second arms dealer and gets loads of technicals out. But yeah, going a faster palace, probably a little bit unorthodox. But maybe he's not playing 100%. Maybe if he's a bit confident, then he's playing slightly different. I don't like the fact that these buildings here are not garrisoned by the Togs. But Famafrench is not collecting on this right side supply right now. Technical coming in. This is probably going to be a TNT. I wasn't paying attention if there was terrorists or not. Terrorists or tech RPG around the back. Tech RPG. This technical here should get cleared up. Yeah, this is aggression isn't the normal Hsn that I'm familiar with, to be honest. Like, yeah, he is doing little bits here and there, but his aggression usually is more than this. It's usually more ferocious. That said, though, there's a big army of technicals ready to pounce. Is that another tech RPG? Yeah. So Famafrench is being harassed. Yeah, he's been kept quite contained in his base. This dozer can't really move out because he wasted the other one. Power has been established inside of there. This V's going to move out now to this right side and try and clear this. Hsn behind this is going for the oil, and he's made a market as well. Yeah, this is definitely not the Hsn I'm used to. Usually he makes the second arms dealer fast and usually kills the guy by this time. But instead he's making buggies. I do think that the 2 arms dealer is actually stronger. Really do. Especially against super weapon. You don't really want to be going palace and letting it go late game. Because when he gets the EMPs, and as we've seen in other replays before, when someone gets EMPs, like the Resonant versus Big Size, for example. Yeah, when someone gets onto EMPs and Aurors and Parker Cannons, that's when it becomes difficult for the GLA. Okay, first market is now up for Hsn. There's a lack of expansion here in the middle. These aren't garrisoned. No third supply. No, like, more forward tunnels. Okay, there's a tunnel going up there. This whole flank has been left completely open. A little bit weird to me. A little bit weird indeed. it actually makes me question. I don't want to get too into conspiracies and stuff, but it actually makes me question, is it even HSN playing here? Is it even HSN playing? Because if you go back on my channel and watch any time I've ever played against HSN, he's always with fast aggression, always 2 arms dealers. That is always the way it goes, and he's usually so good at with GLA. He's actually a really good player. Where is the expansions? Is he just nervous here in this tournament, or is this someone else playing for him? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. I don't know. I think I am. He's still winning here, I would say, but he's letting Famafrench off the hook. Is he just trying to give Famafrench a fighting chance? Is he just trying to put on a show? Is he just scared of the amount of Vs? Because before there was only 1 V and 1 ambulance out, and he popped like 6 or 7 technicals. Maybe he's just playing cautious. Maybe he just doesn't want to take a bad fight, because maybe if you take 1 bad fight against the Vs, generally that is GG. Maybe it's just going Palace and getting the buggies with the ammo upgrade is just more safe. I think no matter what Famafrench does now, he's still going to lose. I'm just surprised that it's taking a little bit of time here for HSN. But take nothing away from Famafrench, he's doing pretty okay. But the longer you hang around against these buggies, your V's are just going to get picked off. So what's his next stage for Famafrench? Is it going to be EMPs and Auroras, or what's it going to be? Maybe he's just cautious because of this dozer. HSN now coming in with the buggies. Doesn't need to run away though, because the search and destroy V's will chase him down and kill a few. Technical's now coming in from a different angle, and yeah, these are the bad fights he's probably a little bit wary of taking, because he did lose a few units there, but likewise Famafrench lost a few V's there as well. Yeah, now he's on the double arms dealer, and he's expanded to a 3rd. This now looks more like the HSN we're familiar with, I think. No ambulance here, so these V's, any damage they take are not going to be repaired straight away unless he sends them back to the war factory. Airfield now being placed down. Would like to see probably at least 1 EMP to block off like some area before the airfield, maybe. Will delay him though, so maybe just wants to get that super fast Aurora out. He's going to need it fast, to be honest, because this army here is going to just obliterate these V's. Two V's so far have gone down, and I think HSN can afford the trade-offs here because he's got an extra oil and he's also got an extra supply. So even if he does like a 50-50 trade-off here, it's more beneficial for HSN. It's Famafrench who needs to be doing this super efficiently. That's what it is. Quads and the buggies just coming in before the Auroras are out, and this is looking like it might be GG. Nice laser locks there from Famafrench coming on one of the quads, but really the whole army here of Famafrench has been taken out. All the missile defenders have gone down. There's only 1 V remaining. Even if he's queued up an Aurora, it's going to get shocked because on the airfield the production is getting camped. There's a few missile defenders here, I suppose. 1 more V comes out, but there's so many buggies here. Both players pretty much spending all their cash, like less than 1,500 or 2k. Another single quad runs to its death. Does kill a few missile defenders with it though, and this airfield is going to go down and the Aurora pops out. That's the worst time for an Aurora. Yeah, and he even targeted the Aurora as well as the airfield, so he got the XP from the Aurora kill and the airfield. Very, very nice indeed, and it's looking pretty bad for Famafrench. He's trying to get his oil over here. He doesn't have the capture upgrade just yet though. Famafrench is still here, but probably not for long. He's about to mine out on that right-hand side. And this next wave of buggies and quads is probably going to wipe him out. I don't know if HSN's got the bounty upgrade or not. I wasn't paying attention to that. No, he's not got the bounty, so that is a mistake. Leaflet comes in, but I mean, it's only delaying the inevitable. The whole production here is getting capped. All the buildings can go down. There's nothing Famafrench can do. Okay, A10 almost kills his own strat, though. But like I said, if H10 can afford to even waste this whole army, he's so economically ahead, it doesn't really matter. Famafrench has been defeated. Nice try there from Famafrench, but H10 ultimately a little bit too strong for him there. So 2-0 is the score so far. Okay, jumping into the next game, then we have Hsn Leb up in the north with the GLA Demolition. And down in the south, we have Famafrench with the China tank in the orange. A little bit indecisive there with the workers, actually quite indecisive. 2 workers going in one direction and then changed at last minute. Now this one's going back. That supply looks a little bit far away as well. Okay, so War Factory, 2 supplies, barracks. Famafrench has actually gone for a forward supply, 2 War Factories, and he's going for a truck rush straight down the middle of the map. And I think actually he's going to get over here and kill some... workers. Tunnel gets established on the left-hand side. I'm pretty sure that is going to finish. Famafrench with his supply a little bit too close there, so he's not got the perfect supply placement. Hsn is now going to have to move his workers here at the top left. Desperately trying to get some kills. Doesn't even get one, actually. It looked like it might get that one, but a technical here is going to get some veterancy, I think, and probably the scrap. Famafrench does deny it. Nice little scrap deny there. A flamer on this left-hand side. It's going to see the tunnel because it's going to get one shot or a few shots. So the flamer will sneak past, and this supply is actually in a little bit of danger. Scorpion tank needs to go straight over there and start targeting this. Ooh, I actually missed that, but it was the TNT. It looks like he's killed the War Factory and detonated on the mines. That's really, really odd. Can't believe I missed that. Yeah, it comes in on this right-hand side. Technical almost goes down. There is some scrap left, so you can get a level 1 scrap. Flamer here is just going to get gunned down by the Scorpion. And this guy is going to get chased away by the Scorpion too. So Famafrench under a bit of pressure here. I think he got a good chance here as tank against, what was he, Demolition? So yeah, I think it's kind of balanced, actually. Actually, probably even would prefer to play the tank, I think. Nah, maybe I prefer to play the demo. Because you get a decent TNT early on. That's the thing. If you can get a decent TNT, like on the War Factory, you slow the tank down and you get map control and stuff. Probably the demo does have the advantage, but I definitely don't think tank's got a bad chance because you waypoint flamers around the back of the base and you can actually kill some kills. Ooh, almost gets the cancel. Tech RPG comes in and kills the dozer. There's a Vet 3 Super Tech with loads of RPGs inside of there. War Factory has gone down. Probably this Flamer here is going to go down as well. Hsn has now expanded to the left-hand side. He's got a few Scorpions and a quad. Tech RPG just chilling here. I think this Battle Master here will go down. You notice the XP difference here for Hsn. He's just killed so much. Every time you kill a Battle Master, you get loads as well. Outposter here on the right-hand side. I don't really know. That should be a Flamer, though. That should not be an outpost. Sneaky War Factory over here on the right, but it's really a last-ditched effort because his base is getting completely annihilated by one Super Tech. full of RPGs. One of them is even a Vet 3, so these are super strong force. This GAT will definitely go down and probably even kill the next GAT as well. This is just like just running around, raining death down on every single unit. You're going to need to come at this with a full army. It's kind of crazy, really, how it can just go around and kill absolutely everything. GAT's now coming in, and Hsn does need some micro at his back. Oh, is it going to go down? This is where you just need to sacrifice the RPGs for the cause, as GLA would say. And the technical will run away. You could probably just win the game still with that super tech, so that's the thing worth saving. Just forget the RPGs if they're going to go down. There's a lot of Scorpions and a couple of quads here as well. He did do the double arms dealer build this time. I know it was against tank, but... a little bit of damage being caused there. Flamer does go down to the super tech. This outpost, has it got stuff inside it? Nah, it's just empty. Okay. So he's used that to garrison the middle, and he's just scouting on the right side of that. But a big army now from Hsn pushing down the middle, and all of this is going to get cleared up. He did step on the mines a bit and lost like one tank. But ultimately, that is it. Famafrench just taking too much damage. So GG. Well played to Hsn. 3-0. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Hsn now with the China tank. I'm expecting some more sneaky flamers now from Hsn. That's what I'm expecting. Let's see if we do see that. He's playing with the red color. Up in the north, we've got Famafrench with the GLA demolition in the orange. There's going to be 2 supplies here from Hsn. Two supplies and 2 war factories. To be honest, I think 2 supplies, 2 war factories is probably the strongest build order. Some people will do a forward supply there, then a supply here, then a supply here, 3 supplies, and then a later second war factory. But I think if you want to be super safe and probably the all-round strongest is definitely to get 2 supplies, 2 war factories first. A worker creeping down this right hand side, probably wanted to set up a sneaky tunnel in this corner. RPG just going to push forward to do a little bit of a scout. You'll see a GAT there. There are mines deployed on this supply. This supply is ready to be taken. Yeah, he's getting it right now. I'm not seeing a lot of people do the Google build order where he's going for 3 doses pretty much all the time as China. We're not seeing a lot of that. Tech Terror comes in and actually kills the supply and almost the GAT as well, but the GAT does actually survive. But there was 4 terrorists used there, so that's $800 to kill 1 supply. Supply does cost $1,500, but he's saved himself $600 anyway because he doesn't have to make an extra truck now, so it's not really that big of a hit actually. It's done him like what, $900 worth of damage because he was going to make that truck anyway. You see what I mean? That truck does need putting back though. This looks like it's going to be a perfect supply with 3 trucks. GAT on this left hand side is going to get in and distract him, and then this flamer is going to come in and probably annihilate the base, and that's probably going to be GG. This is what I'm talking about on this map. When it's an open map like this, you can just waypoint things around. Back a few years ago, it was only really, I think, a few players like Size, Rage, maybe me, and I think apart from that, a lot of people weren't actually using the waypoint. Now it seems everyone's using waypoint. That's the problem. You make YouTube videos and you tell everyone tips, and then everyone starts doing everything. Not saying he learned it from me, but yeah, definitely. If you go back 5 years ago, a lot less people were using the waypoint. That is 100% fact. You do a waypoint, by the way. by holding the Alt key. Does need to be careful with his Battle Masters here. It does move them back, and the Gats come at the front there to deal with the RPGs. Very, very nice. All the RPGs there have gone down. Famafrench has expanded over here to a left-hand side supply. But he lost his main, and Hsn is already on 3 supplies as well. And he's getting a prop and a barracks. So yeah, indicating he wants to get a Lotus out and go for these oils. That guy does need repairing, just needs to click it on the War Factory to get back to 100% HP. These 2 tunnels here are going to be engaged. Is Famafrench going to choose to fight that or not? It looks like he might do, actually. Probably want to fire the Scorpion rockets at least, try and pick off 1 tank and then go back inside of the tunnel. I don't think you can win that engagement completely, but you can at least pick off 1 unit on the way back inside the tunnel, I think. GLA is all really about hit and run, so you want to shoot your Scorpion rockets, then run back inside of the tunnel. And then go again if they've reloaded. So another flamer here with 2 Battle Masters on this top right spot. Nice little hold there by Famafrench. Technical now in the base of Hsn. There is a few ECMs out there, so needs to be careful, otherwise it will get disabled. Is this going to be a double TNT between there? If so, that could be very nice, actually. Yeah, it is. Nice, you got two buildings there. But the problem is that Famafrench, whilst he's doing a decent TNT, he's losing his whole base again. It looks like he might lose this spot as well, but there is a big Scorpion pop here from Famafrench. He's got 1 RPG inside of here, which will make the difference because the RPG will do crazy damage to these Battle Masters. A few more units here for Hsn moving in. 1 Scorpion here does get disabled down. Almost said laser locked. I always keep saying laser locked. It looks like a laser. It's more of a disabling beam. Scientific term. Arms dealer here is going to get gunned down. Supplies going to get gunned down. All the workers are going to go down. It's looking pretty good to me for Hsn. Hsn is floating a little bit of cash. So is Famafrench, actually. When you lose in a match like this, you want to be spending all of your cash, but maybe he just realized a few minutes ago it's already over and just like stopped playing or something. But yeah, he was floating like 6k there. So yeah, GG. It turned out to be a quick set so far, 4-0 for Hsn. Okay, so up in the top right, we have Hsn Leb with the red GLA demolition. Down in the bottom left, we have Famafrench with the USA Air Force with the orange. So yeah, Farmlands of the Fallen, this keeps cropping up in this tournament. Whilst it is one of the maps, there's also like another 12 or 15 maps, but people keep choosing this Farmlands of the Fallen, so I think people like it. I think because it's pretty big, it gives you a chance to actually play the game as it's meant to be played. I mean, of course, still a combat Chinook or a Helix can probably still do big damage, but because it's longer, you generally get to play a more longer game. A rush is going to be less effective. A combat Chinook comes across now, you've got more time to build. Or Helix comes across now, you've got more time to build quads and stuff like that. So I think that might be why people are choosing it. And it is quite a nice map as well. Very, very nice map. You get 3 safe supplies, which is very decent. There's loads of buildings. There's that dead person, remember? Whatever they are doing. Looks like they're moving, so I don't know what's going on with that, to be honest. Right, against Air Force on this massive map, you want to be probably aggressive. Famafrench is going for 2 supplies and 2 airfields. Oh, 3 airfields, which is a good build order. 3 airfields, because you will... Ooh, that could be GG. Could be GG. Famafrench has got it. I've seen that. Why is he not stopping it? Ooh, he sent his first Comanche out, actually. Okay, so he is going to stop it. Yeah, if that gets up and he gets some RPGs in there, it becomes so difficult to deal with. Hsn has recognized that he's going for Comanches. Comanche's going to go straight across the map, actually. Straight across to the base. These Comanches might go down, actually, because... Ooh, almost. One Comanche does go down. These Comanches are unupgraded. They have no upgrades whatsoever. So you don't want to be taking fights like that against RPGs with no upgrades. You want to be having the countermeasures, and you want to have the stealth upgrade as well. If you can't take the fight right away, you want to go over here and kill some workers and kill some stuff, and then come back and take the fight. But yeah, right now he's lost all of his Comanches. I think that's Famafrench out of the tournament. It is really, really quick set. Really, really quick game. 2 minutes 36. GG. Well played. To Hsn 5-0. So yeah, GG. Well played. And see you in the next one.